Thank you for tuning in. Let's get this show on the road. Hello again. I am back. Welcome to the SeeThroughIt podcast. I am your host, Brian Sales. How are you guys doing? How you doing, Miss Sally? How are you doing? It has been a long road to VA and a long road back to the podcast. I am so happy. I've been biting at the bit to get back on. I was trying to get back on sooner than later, but we are here now. What's up? Oh, Mark, thank you for tuning in. Um, yeah, I love your show. Your show was nice. That was very nice. Um, but I'm so excited to finally be back. Season 3. We have so much to cover, but we're not gonna cover all of that today. This is just a welcoming back, and you guys know I'm back. And I have a lot of things planned ahead. Doing good in Virginia. Everything's still on lockdown, but you know, um, prime time to create a lot of good content. We got a lot of things to discuss, so make sure you don't miss Wednesday's episode and Friday, because like I said, we've had a lot of time to dig into some things and just watch people reaction to some stuff. So don't miss it. If you are watching, thank you, Sally. If you are watching on Facebook or YouTube, let me know. I obviously I can't see the chat, so right now for Facebook or YouTube, right now it's saying there's an X by YouTube, but if you have Twitter or Periscope, switch over to that platform and check me out there. So let's go ahead and just run through our normal course. As you see, I've updated some things. There we go. Updated some things. There's the contact. If you're watching on YouTube, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. If you'd like to donate to the show, paypal.me at or slash SeeThroughIt. Follow me on Twitter. There at SeeThroughIt1. Facebook, facebook.com / STIPODCAST. Follow me on that page. Also like that page. Let's get those numbers up. If you're on Instagram, there I am at Brian Sales. And if you want to email me about anything, or if you looking to collab on some things, hit me up on the email account. So as you see, I've done some work. Been trying to get this thing kind of pretty for you guys. Just a little touches here and there. But I want to give a big thank you to Mr. White for supporting the show. We've been in contact a lot, and he's been very, very helpful throughout this whole process. So I want to again say thank you to him. And if you are in Tennessee and you're looking to get some tires done or any type of services, look him up at C&J Tire and Services. Tell him I said I sent you. That doesn't mean you're going to get a discount or anything like that. Just tell him I said you saw me on the YouTube or Facebook or Twitter, and you decided to stop by since you're in Tennessee. Also, another shout out to Kasi for being another big supporter of the show with her donations. Thank you. And to everyone who just tunes in to the show, I appreciate that very much. So, as you see, I added a intro video. Added an intro video. I got the pre-show timer where we can come to the show early and chat it out. So you can come in and say hi, and I can acknowledge you while instead of me being in the middle of my little spiel and recognize you and say hi. I can see you in the pre chat room and acknowledge you there. So if you would like, please. Thank you. No disc. No discount. Um, yeah. So the pre chat room, please come there. I'm probably gonna start doing the shows at 6:50. Oh, I mean, the pre-show will be at 6:50. The show starts at 7. So come early, mingle with everyone, come and chat, say hi. It's been a long getaway, and I know that a lot of people haven't been able to, stay in touch with each other, maybe through Twitter. And I know some people don't respond on Twitter as much, and so just come, come show up in the pre-show. I'm playing a little music here and there, and it's we'll see how this goes, but I'm pretty sure you guys are gonna like it as the season goes on. Um, I don't know. I was all over the place today. I was all over the place trying to figure out. Like I already had what I wanted to talk about. As you see, it's a welcome back. Um, but as the time got closer, like it got real. Like you about to go live, and it hit me like I'm about to go live, and I haven't done this in so long. And it's weird because I've done 2 seasons, but I still get those jitters where I'm like, ugh, I got to do this. I've said I'm going to do it. I got to do this. I got to do this. So, um, working out pre episode jitters right now, but I'm excited. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm so excited. We got so much to cover and so much to talk about with what's been going on in America. So much going on in the sports world. Will there even be a sports world? I mean, we got so much. Will will we be going on a lockdown forever? Like, it's so much to cover, and I'm gonna introduce to y'all a new segment. It is called. No, I can't. I can't tell you what it is because I'm gonna turn it into a game. I'm gonna turn it into a game. I'm gonna turn it into a game giveaway. So there's a third segment. I'll be on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and that segment is gonna be on Monday, and it's probably be like an every other Monday, just to see how things go, if it takes off, and see how people feel because some people don't like different things, and but we're gonna see how this one plays, and because I feel like it's gonna be a lot of fun. I got some ideas for some guests. I might have a special co-host that live under the same roof with me showing up on that segment. So this is going to be very entertaining. I'm excited. So as you can tell, I'm super excited about this season. I'm so happy to be back. So happy to be back. But this was just, me coming back on and letting you guys know that season 3 is here. We have a lot to talk about. Um, couple couple things that's been bothering me since this week has started already. 2 shootings. Well, I guess one shooting took place in February, and another shooting took place last week, sometime in Indiana. So we definitely gonna be talking about that on Wednesday. We're gonna talk about Talia leaving Alabama on Friday, mixed in with some draft. Tennessee is moving up the rankings. I've told Tennessee is coming for the East. Tennessee is coming for the East. What else? We got a lot. It's just so much. But we'll like I said, I'll put all that in order, and we'll talk about that more on Wednesday. But let me tell you guys about my trip, about my stay here, about the move and everything, and letting you guys catch up to what I've been doing. So you guys know we moved down here March 24th. Moved down here March 24th, and right when states started locking themselves in, Michigan was first, and then Indiana followed, Ohio. Like we was traveling through those states. Ohio closed as soon as we got out of Ohio. Then Pennsylvania, and then as soon as we got to Virginia, I think they waited like 4 days, and it was like lockdown. So we escaped Indiana by like minutes, and then we got put on lockdown with everyone else. The move here the drive was crazy. I drove the truck, my wife drove the car, and she did a very good job. I was worried the whole time for it, but she did a fantastic job leading us all the way through Indiana, Pennsylvania, Ohio, Pennsylvania Turnpike, and Maryland. I thought since there was going to be a lockdown, I thought there was going to be no one on the roads. But people don't sleep in Maryland. The D.C. area, people don't sleep out there. So it seemed like it was 5 o'clock traffic at 2 o'clock in the morning. 5 o'clock traffic at 2 o'clock in the morning. Um, she made it through there while we was towing the car at that. So we had to, get in and out of lanes, get off exits, get back on. It was crazy. We got to Virginia. Finally, it took us all day to move all our stuff in. Um, so after traveling, we lifted up the truck, the gate, and we looked at all our stuff and was like, oh, we don't want to do this. And it took us about 3 hours, but we finally got it all off the truck. We packed it. I mean, unpacked and like put everything in its place. Like me, I'm the person that I see something, I see a task, right? I need to get that task done right now. I can't wait till tomorrow. It has to be done right now. So I made my wife, my son, we put all our energy together to get this place looking the way it needs to look. And ever since then, we just been, going to Walmart or the grocery store as needed. We go on our little walks. Um, that's about it. There's nothing really else going on. My wife got a job. She loves her job. For some reason, I don't know what's going on, but the job is not happening for me yet. Hopefully soon, but we will see. Thank goodness I have other stuff coming in. I am working on a real estate thing right now. Plan on going back to school or transferring all my credits so I can go back to school in this fall. So we got a lot of stuff like lining up and a lot of things. We're going to be busy. We're going to be busy. The show is going to still roll while I'm doing all of that. And, I'll probably, once I get certified in the real estate thing, I'll maybe have some talks about housing market and or maybe bring on someone that's more knowledgeable about the housing market and how that all plays out and all that information. Maybe do a little segment on real estate. So we'll see how that goes. But I'm supposed to take a test hopefully in June when everything opens up. But I don't know if everything's going to open up. I wish I could just take it right now online, but I think they believe people will cheat. So that's not an option right now. That's not an option. But it's a lot of things going on in the world. If you're still in the chat, let me know how you've been doing. What have you been doing throughout this whole time we've been on lockdown? Like I said, I haven't been really doing much. I can't go to the gym. We've been walking a lot. That's about it. I try not to watch the news. Actually, I didn't even get cable because I didn't want to watch any news. I've been doing my own research, so I've been digging and finding a whole lot of stuff, and I'm like, whoa, that's eye opening. Why is this happening? Why is this not being said? Been staying away from the poison book, which I call Facebook the poison book. I know we just been chilling, just chilling and waiting our time to get back out there and enjoy normal life. I was watching a news press conference. The Virginia governor said, this is the new norm. I don't agree with that. I don't want this to be the new norm. I don't know about you, but I do not want this to be the new norm at all. There's nothing about this is normal. People wearing masks and being rude. Here's the thing I have about the mask. If you're going to wear the mask, right? If you're going to wear the mask the right way. Put it over your nose, cover your mouth. Wear the mask the way it's intended to be worn, That's good. My routine is all off. Routine is all off. I'm hoping that it can get back on board. But if you're out there and you're not wearing the mask the right way, you're doing it wrong. Take it off or go back inside. You're not doing anything. You're making a mockery of the whole process. Just take it off. I go to a military installation where they have now required people to wear masks in the commissary or in these stores. And I honestly, I haven't worn any mask. I know the virus is real, right? I know the virus is real. Um, but do I believe in the the death rate that they're saying, or do I believe that it's? Do I believe them? No, I don't. I do believe people are getting sick and people are dying and all that, but I don't believe the fear that they're pushing up on us. I don't believe anything else. But there's a huge but. I'm not gonna force that on anyone else. I'm not gonna be like, hey, you look stupid for wearing a mask. Take it off, or you know, invade their 6 feet or their space because I'm not buying the whole idea of it. You know what I'm saying? So we just need more people to respect each other. Whether or not you believe it or not, you should be respecting people's space and their, if they want to wear the mask or if they don't want to wear the mask. I've seen a lot of nonsense going on throughout this coronavirus, and the division I believe, is higher than anything right now with everything that's taking place. We need to get back to respecting each other and let it go. Whatever, let it go. Let people do what they're doing. Mind your own business. Go about your day. Go in there. If you're wearing a mask, go in there, take care of business. Get back out. If you are wearing a mask, don't frown on someone else for not wearing that mask. Just because fully believe in what they're saying, or you just want to protect yourself. I'm not going to judge you. But don't look at me like, hey, clown, put something on your face. Don't do that. Absolutely. Absolutely. I definitely agree. It's a lot going on, and with these numbers, I wonder where they're getting these numbers from and who's what. But like I said, I believe the virus is real and people are dying, but I'm not gonna buy into the whole fear and do something I don't want to do. I know I'm taking that risk, but from what I'm reading and seeing, I just don't. 1 + 1 is 2 to me. 1 + 1 does not equal 7. That's just me. My mom and my dad, I think my family up north, they're wearing masks. So, everyone, each his own. We're all walking. We're all grown ups and we're all adults. And if you choose to wear it, you choose to wear it. If you don't, you don't. But we don't have to disgrace one another because one chooses not to. You know what I'm saying? So we don't have to do that. So, yeah, that was just coming on to let you guys know I'm back. I hope you guys are ready. I didn't want to bring on I didn't want to make this moment heavy. I wanted this to be a kind of like a celebration, a happy moment to say I'm back. We are back. We got a lot of stuff. Like I said, I can't even explain how much stuff we have to talk about, but we have a lot of stuff to talk about. I hope you're ready. This is going to be, I want it to be an emotional roller coaster. You understand what I'm saying? I want it to be something where we get kind of uncomfortable and then we come out of this conversation like, okay, I can see that side. I can see that side. I see this. That makes sense. I want it to be that. The podcast is called See Through It. So that means we got to have some conversation about some things that we gotta take a look on the other side. We got to have some conversations that we got to look at and be like, okay, hold up, what is really going on? So before we get out of here, this is short. I know a lot of people don't like the short ones, but this is just I'm letting the crowd know I'm back. For the ones that haven't seen it or haven't, they're gonna watch this on the pre-recorded. I'm back. So turn on the notifications. Get ready to use those emojis and hearts and thumbs downs or whatever. Turn on the YouTube notification. Turn on the Facebook. Turn on the Twitter. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. We're going live. We got stuff to talk about. We got to start opening some eyes. because it's getting dark out here. It's getting dark out here. So before we get out of here, let's run through the contact screen one more time. I hope you like this. I put a lot of work into this. Again, if you are watching on YouTube, subscribe to the channel, give it a thumbs up, share it with someone. Tell your friends about it. If you want to contribute to the show, PayPal.me/SeeThroughIt. I think it's backslash, but Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. Yeah. Oh, that's the problem. Okay, I'm gonna have to look into that. Facebook, facebook.com/STIP ODCSTCAST. Instagram and Gmail. I'm gonna have to thank you for letting me know. That's interesting. I am violating. I wonder how am I violating? Because YouTube is now censoring everything. So I'm gonna have to go in there and see what I said that might have offended Google or YouTube. But again, thank you, Mr. White, for your support. Greatly appreciate it. Means a lot to me that you reached out and decided to support the show. Greatly appreciate it. Greatly appreciate that you come in and watch. Even though you said maybe. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for letting me know YouTube is acting crazy. But again, if you are in Tennessee, wonderful man, go see him. Tell him I told you to stop by. Again, I'm not guaranteeing no kind of discounts or anything. Tell him that you saw me on the YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, or whatever you saw me on. Tell him you saw me and, have a little talk. But go see him out there in Tennessee at C&J Tire and Service. Again, thank you, Kasi. Whenever you catch this on the flip side, again, folks, I am back. Season 3 is underway. Don't miss Wednesday's show. We might ruffle some feathers. But hopefully at the end, those feathers will be smooth and clean and we all feeling good. So I am your host, Brian Sells. This is the See Through It Podcast. Peace out. See y'all guys Wednesday, 6:50. Be in the pre-room, the pre-chat room. That's what I'm going to call it. The pre-chat room. Be there or show up at 7 o'clock and see the show. All right. You guys have a good night. Talk to you guys later. Peace.